Hello, friends. This is Martin speaking. I really need your support. Please subscribe to the channel before watching. In this episode, we will discuss three very important topics. Each topic is important and interesting, so be sure to watch our episode until the end. Topic number 1. The 8th Eastern Economic Forum, exploring the booming trade between Russia and China. Topic number 2. Putin's bold claim, why Western efforts to restrain China are destined to fail. Topic number 3. Putin's praise for excellent ties with China. What's driving this global partnership? Topic number 1. The 8th Eastern Economic Forum, EEF, is currently taking place at the Far Eastern Federal University in Vladivostok. Chinese Vice Premier Zhang Guoqing is attending the event by invitation of the Russian government. During the forum, Russian President Vladimir Putin delivered a speech on September 12. After meeting with Zhang, Putin described the bilateral ties between the two countries as having reached an unprecedented historical level in recent years. He commended the cooperation between Russia and China in various sectors, including commerce, energy, security, and humanitarian affairs. Zhang, on his part, expressed China's intention to enhance strategic collaboration with Russia. The discussions held during the forum have covered a range of topics of mutual interest, aiming to strengthen the relationship between the two neighboring nations. The meeting between Putin and Zhang took place in the context of growing tensions between Russia and the West, as well as the ongoing disputes between China and the United States. China has been calling for respectful cooperation and an end to interference in its sovereignty and security concerns. On September 11, Russian Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Industry and Trade Denis Manturov met with Zhang to review potential collaborations in different sectors, such as automobiles, aviation, shipbuilding, and metallurgy. Russia and China have also collaborated on global issues such as climate change, nuclear non-proliferation, counterterrorism, and regional conflicts. The economic growth of Russia and China is reflected in their cooperation. As a result of sanctions imposed on Russia by Western countries, Russia has shifted its focus from Western to Eastern markets. Alpha Bank, Russia's largest private bank, is planning to open an office in China. According to Chinese customs data, by 2022, Russia became the top European exporter to China, the fourth largest importer, and the second largest trading partner in terms of turnover. Trade between China and Russia is expected to increase significantly, and the EEF may contribute to the development of Russia's Far East in parallel with the rejuvenation of China's northeastern region. The opening up of the Chinese economy and the improvement of commercial infrastructure between Chinese and Russian cities are likely to boost bilateral trade to $200 billion this year, ahead of the 2024 target. Despite the challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic, China remained Russia's largest trading partner in 2020, with bilateral trade reaching $107.8 billion. The two countries have also collaborated on projects such as the Power of Siberia gas pipeline and the Yamal LNG project. Trade between Russia and China from January to May 2023 amounted to around $93.8 billion, marking a 40.7% increase compared to the previous year. The Valblad Club reported that in 2018, trade between Russia and China exceeded $100 billion for the first time. Since then, trade between the two countries, both in goods and services, has been qualitatively increasing. The cooperation between China and Russia emphasizes peaceful coexistence, mutual development, leveraging complementary advantages, resource sharing, and the flow of production factors. The EEF serves as a platform for Russia to attract international investors to develop its Far East. The volume of freight passing through the highway bridge between Blagoveshchensk and Hai has quadrupled in just 1 year. China accounts for approximately 60% of the international trade of the Amur region in the first half of 2023. The bridge facilitates the transportation of various goods, including soybeans, processed products, cereal crops, wood products, natural food additives, and coal. On the Chinese side, equipment, automobiles, consumer goods, vegetables, and fruits are transported to the Amur region. From January to August of this year, over 35,000 cars crossed the bridge. a 3.5 times increase compared to the same period in 2022. The meeting between Putin and Zhang showcases their collective strength and determination to work together. It will undoubtedly shape the future of both countries, particularly in the face of rising international tensions. Areas of focus include regional stability, economic cooperation, global governance, conflict resolution, counterterrorism, and climate change. Expectations are high regarding the improvement of bilateral relations through new agreements and conventions that would enhance the global standing of both countries. The EEF will provide new platforms for China-Russia cooperation, emphasizing the promotion of regional economies and living standards. Collaboration will also support China's revitalization efforts in its northeastern provinces. As an advocate of international order, regional cooperation, and global economic integration, China will continue to engage in trade with Russia to improve regional development, security, and the well-being of its people. The meeting and the forum have highlighted the importance of collaboration between China's northeastern provinces and Russia's Far East. Both countries are also interested in aligning China's Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, and Russia's Eurasian Economic Union, EAEU, seeking to enhance cooperation in infrastructure, industry, agriculture, and innovation projects. Moreover, Putin is scheduled to visit China in October this year to attend the Third Belt and Road Forum. During Chinese President Xi Jinping's state visit to Russia in March, the two countries released the pre-2030 development plan on priorities in China-Russia economic cooperation, aiming to improve the quality and structure of their expanding bilateral trade. Measures such as the establishment of a free trade area, tax exemptions, and port openings have shown potential for industrial cooperation and cross-border industrial chain collaboration. These efforts contribute to the economic growth of Russia's Far East and the revitalization of China's northeastern region. Given that both Russia and China are permanent members of the United Nations Security Council, their cooperation holds significance on a global scale. Their joint actions influence international decision-making processes, reflecting their commitment to a more balanced and equitable world. What are your thoughts on the topic? Feel free to share your opinion in the comments below. Topic number 2. Putin's bold claim. Why Western efforts to restrain China are destined to fail. Russian President Vladimir Putin made a significant statement today, expressing his belief that Western attempts to limit China's rise as a global power will ultimately prove futile. During an economic forum held in Russia's Vladivostok, Putin underscored the strong and thriving relationship between Moscow and Beijing, particularly in the realm of security and defense. The Russian leader emphasized that the West's efforts to slow down China's impressive development under President Xi Jinping's leadership are destined to fail. Putin's remarks suggest that Western countries have acknowledged China's rapid progress and now aim to impede its growth, which Putin views as an unattainable goal. As an expert in global affairs, it is essential to analyze this perspective from a neutral standpoint. The current state of relations between Russia and the West certainly plays a significant role in Putin's endorsement of closer ties with China. Since Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine in February 2022, its relationship with the West has deteriorated rapidly. Consequently, Russia has sought to strengthen economic, military, and other partnerships with China. Interestingly, China has refrained from blaming Russia for the conflict and has even denounced the extensive Western sanctions imposed on its counterpart. The Chinese government's approach has allowed it to negotiate advantageous terms for purchasing oil and gas from Russia, which it can no longer readily sell to Europe. The mutually beneficial collaboration between Russia and China has shown resilience, even amid global criticism. Putin's affinity for the Chinese leadership dates back to last year when he and President Xi signed a comprehensive partnership agreement ahead of Russia's invasion of Ukraine. This agreement solidified their commitment to closer ties and a shared rejection of the Western-dominated world order. Putin has praised the remarkable cooperation between Russia and China in the areas of international security and policy alignment. Notably, Putin emphasized that their collaboration is not aimed at any specific country and is not intended to form military alliances. Their relationship primarily focuses on expanding opportunities for development and achieving mutual benefit. Given the significance of this announcement, it is important to encourage a broader discussion on the topic. What do you, as the audience, think about the future of China's rise and Western efforts to restrain it? Please share your thoughts and opinions in the comments section below. Your insights and perspectives will contribute to a more comprehensive understanding of this complex issue. Topic number 3. Putin's praise for excellent ties with China. What's driving this global partnership? Economic ties between Russia and China have significantly strengthened in recent years, leading to a high level of cooperation. This growth in relations is attributed to the political alignment between the two nations. The imposition of sanctions against Russia by the West after its invasion of Ukraine in 2022 fueled Russia's reliance on China, which stepped in as a major economic partner. Despite slowing trade with other key partners, trade between Russia and China surged by 40% in the first 5 months of this year. Chinese customs data supports these figures, indicating that Russia has become China's largest supplier of crude oil. In fact, nearly 1/5 of China's crude imports in July originated from Russia. Additionally, China has become a significant buyer of Russian goods, particularly automobiles, and Chinese banks have extended their presence in Russia, offering valuable banking services. Moreover, Russia has begun utilizing the Chinese yuan for international invoicing and cross-border payments, aiming to reduce its dependency on the dollar and euro. While Russia's currency, the ruble, initially weakened due to the conflict, it has since stabilized. Russian President Vladimir Putin assured concerns about the ruble's exchange rate, describing it as a manageable situation. This remarkable economic alliance between Russia and China prompts several important reflections. Firstly, it highlights the extent to which political circumstances and sanctions can influence the direction of global economic partnerships. The inability of Western countries to maintain strong economic ties with Russia has opened doors for China to strengthen its economic influence and provide Russia with alternative avenues for growth. Additionally, this growing partnership may lead to new opportunities for economic integration between the two countries. As Russia diversifies its trade routes and aligns its financial system with China's, it is becoming less reliant on traditional Western markets and establishing new foundations for its economic stability. Moreover, the Russia-China alliance serves as a case study for evaluating the transformative role that China is playing in shaping global economic dynamics. As the world's second-largest economy, China's assertive stance in supporting Russia during times of geopolitical tension allows it to strengthen its own economic interests and expand its influence on a global scale. The fact that China has become Russia's primary crude oil supplier illustrates the extent to which China is reshaping the energy landscape. However, it is crucial to remain cautious about the potential risks and challenges that may arise from this close partnership. Economically, the reliance on a single trade partner can create vulnerabilities, and geopolitical considerations may give rise to new tensions in the future. In conclusion, the economic ties between Russia and China have flourished in recent years, offering a significant boost to Russia's economy amid Western sanctions. The strategic alignment between the two nations has allowed them to overcome the hurdles posed by geopolitical tensions and leverage each other's strengths for mutual benefit. This alliance also underscores the evolving dynamics in the global economic landscape, with China playing a pivotal role in reshaping traditional economic partnerships and power dynamics. It is crucial to continuously analyze and assess the consequences and implications of this partnership to better understand the future trajectory of both Russia's and China's economies, as well as the broader global economic order. What are your thoughts on the growing economic ties between Russia and China? Please share your opinions in the comments.